Your first alert forecast with meteorologist Kyle Kiel.
And we will have an update on Nicole coming up a little bit later here in this weathercast, and also talk about how it could kind of influence our weather here toward the end of the week. But right now, as I mentioned before the break, a pretty nice day here for early November standards. We have just a few high clouds passing by. Temperatures, it might be a little cool this morning with temperatures in the 30s, but that's to be expected here for November 7th. That's where we're at. 52 degrees right now at the airport in Moline. We do have a light north wind at 10 miles per hour, so not much of a wind chill, but we will have to be talking about those wind chills here as we head toward the weekend. Your weather headlines show that seasonably cool day today. We'll have those passing clouds with highs in the 50s. Warmer temperatures with 70s by the middle of the week, but that is going to be very short-lived as we have an Arctic blast coming in. And of course, the Arctic air is not as cold as what it would be in January, but hey, cold enough here for November standards. Check of the satellite right now shows just a few high clouds passing on by. We throw on the high res, and you'll notice that those aren't really showing up here on the visible satellite. Do you have some snow there in portions of the Dakotas and Minnesota? But that all is tracking off to the north and away from us, so we don't have to be worrying about any snow or rain for that matter here over at least the next couple of days. Temperatures right now, we've got 52 in Moline, 50 in Muscatine, 49 in Davenport, 46 in Savannah, and still holding on to 45 in Galena. All of us should be getting into the upper 50s, or upper 40s rather, to low 50s today with plenty of sunshine. We'll still keep that wind out of the north and northeast, but notice it's going to start to shift a little bit here with that high pressure moving off to the east. That's going to lead to some warmer temperatures as we head into tomorrow. As for tonight, though, we have that southeast wind or east southeast wind anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures will be in the lower to middle 30s. Don't forget, we have that lunar eclipse that's happening during the wee hours of Tuesday morning. You'll still be able to view it safely with no glasses because it's not a solar eclipse, but we do have a few clouds passing by. But in between the clouds, you'll be able to get a look at that red hue of the moon. We have more information on our website as well as our news app. Now, as Marcia just mentioned, we're keeping a really close eye on subtropical storm Nicole. Now, it's subtropical because as you view it here on satellite, it looks very unorganized, but soon it will get its tropical characteristics, strengthen into an actual tropical storm, and then gather strength to a hurricane before it makes landfall here as we had sometime Wednesday night and a Thursday morning in Florida. So this could be a Category 1 hurricane with 75-mile-per-hour winds. The wind field in this storm is quite large, so it doesn't really matter where the center of the storm goes. A lot of Florida, especially the northern 2/3 of the state, will be impacted. It'll go back over the Gulf and then back into the southeastern United States here as we head into the weekend. So you will be hearing a lot of the name Nicole here over the next several days. Now, as I mentioned, this could have an impact or will have an impact on what happens here later in the week. As I mentioned, we have 70s on track here for Wednesday and Thursday. So here's exact track at 8 o'clock Thursday morning. We will have a little bit more cloud cover here overhead, but some strong southerly winds here next of that potent low pressure system that is going to eventually usher in some Arctic air. So once Nicole kind of kicks it on the East Coast, we will see this system move through our area, bringing the potential for a little rain here, especially Thursday night into very early Friday morning. I think the snow stays off to our northwest, but temperatures Friday are going to be falling here as we get that blast of Arctic air to roll on through the Midwest. So it looks like the weekend with that colder air coming in will be dry, but again, it is going to feel a lot cooler here than what the temperatures will be the next few days. We're up to 71 here on Wednesday, 72 on Thursday, with looks trending more like an overnight event here Thursday into Friday, but nonetheless, we could see just a little bit of rain squeezed out of that. Daytime hours look dry, but temperatures overnight Friday into Saturday will be in the 20s. Wind chills potentially into the teens with 30s for highs on Saturday and Sunday. So buckle up. We have a roller coaster ride with some highs and lows here this week. Definitely some low lows here as we head into the weekend. So hopefully you got that raking done here over the weekend or the next couple of days.
Yeah, and hopefully you've got a winter coat. Wow.
Yeah, make sure you have that.
It's
know
gonna
where
hurt.
it is. It's going to hurt big time, that's for sure.
All right, the honeymoon's over.
Yes, it is.
Coming up at